princely states, namely Gangpur and Bonai, constitute the present district of Sundargarh. It is located in the northern region of Odisha, bordering Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh, with Brahmani and Ib rivers flowing through the district. It is the second largest district in the state, with geographical area of about 9,712 km square, comprising of 17 blocks and 262 gram panchayats.
Our group aims to provide a detailed overview of the state of education and some ways in which the fourth SDG of sustainable education can be implemented in the Sundargarh district. This SDG focuses on ensuring inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Some of these sub goals and targets under this fourth SDG include ensuring that all girls and boys have access to free, equitable, and quality primary and secondary education, along with early childhood development and care, ensuring equal access for all men and women to affordable and quality technical, vocational, and tertiary education without any disparities, ensuring that all learners acquire knowledge and skills to promote sustainable development and growth, building and upgrading education facilities that are safe and inclusive for all, irrespective of age, gender, or disability, and expanding the number of scholarships and increasing the supply of qualified teachers to such areas.
Anvesha is urban education program for ST/SC children. ST and SC students are admitted to class 1 annually in different schools located in urban areas to provide them education till their completion of class 10. In 2016-17, over 5,000 students benefited from the scheme. The entire cost of their education is borne by the state government. Akanksha. Akanksha is a urban hostel complex for post-matric ST/SC students. There are currently two urban hostels in Bhubaneswar. One is for girls at Pokhariput and the other one is at Kalinga Vihar for boys. The state government provides accommodation free of cost to the students pursuing professional, technical, degree and plus 2 courses in institutions located in Bhubaneswar. Two hostels are proposed to be built in Rourkela as well. Bus service in Koira. In the mining affected Koira block of Sundargarh, the geographical barriers of the block make it difficult for the students who travel miles to reach their educational institutions. The district administration has provided 5 special buses for the convenience of 200 school and college students. DMF will support the end to end expenses towards management of this service. Srujan. Srujan is a community based program where teachers act as facilitators and provide space for the community and children to take part in creative activities like storytelling festival, art and craft, traditional games, music and dance, nature study, science quiz, and village project, etc. Mother tongue based multilingual education program. This program is benefiting over 1 lakh tribal students belonging to 21 tribal language groups in schools spread all over the state. These tribal students are imparted primary education in their mother tongue, which helps them in better comprehension.
So now we have a first scheme which is concentrated to the Koira block of Odisha. Now, Koira is the mining capital of Odisha, but at this point, the only thing they can mine for is minerals and not quality education. Initially, in schools, there is decent participation where school children attend primary and upper primary schools, but by the time they get to secondary and higher secondary, they start dropping out. And by 2021 reports, around 400 students drop out of schools in Koida every single year. And reasons ranges from Koida having one of the worst road communication in the state and lack of awareness of education in general amongst teachers, students and parents, and the lack of having good teachers. Now, and even though Koida district has decent funding from the district minerals foundations, they have never been able to resolve their road issue. Hence, we propose to use the schemes set up by Odisha in 2021-2022, where hostel facilities for SC, ST, OBC, women and other minority groups are being set into motion. And in these hostels, we need to make sure that there is good living conditions along with free meals. And we need to set up a cell for anti ragging and set up a cell to make sure that there is no violence against women. Then we come to a second issue, that is teachers. And teaching is the profession that teaches all other professions. So without good teachers, then we no longer have a good future. So to make sure we get good quality education from good quality teachers, we propose to invite teachers from KVs from all over Odisha to conduct workshops for teachers of the schools in the Koida block. And inviting teachers from within Odisha would be useful since communication would be much easier. And KVs, due to their knack of maintaining high standards of education, their faculty can surely help in improving education in Koida. So we propose to set up workshops 3 times a year. And in these workshops, the following activities would be conducted: a cultural and academic showcase by minority groups and girl students especially, felicitation for students based on their attendance and a cash award, and finally and most importantly, a talk by a government official and a chief guest who will talk about the importance of education in terms of getting a job and supporting the family, so that parents especially make sure that their child goes to school so that they can secure a future not just for themselves but for their family and for the progress of Sundargarh.
Our second scheme addresses the student community from the tribal areas enrolled in middle and secondary level schools. The analysis of the enrollment data for the district shows a clear drop in enrollment for secondary level education as compared to elementary. The dropout rate also increases simultaneously at secondary level. One of the possible causes for this is poverty. Families often need their children to drop out of school to start earning an income for the family. Another impediment is a lack of awareness and education among parents, which magnifies the risk of non schooling and the dropout rate of a child by twofolds. Alongside less accessibility and availability of basic amenities makes the children lose the motivation to come to the school. We are proposing a scheme in which we add vocational courses along with the regular school courses for the middle and secondary level schools. In the first half of the school hours, we can have the regular classes, and in the latter half, we can have the vocational classes. Now, this will be done on an everyday basis. The classes on vocational courses would include pottery, ceramics, bamboo crafts, bakery, soft toy making, etc. These crafts can be sold to the residents of the district by holding small scale fairs once in every 15-day basis. The money collected through this will be used as a supplement to their family income. Not only this, it would also assist to break up the monotony of everyday life. Because schools now serve as a platform for both education and source of income, a large number of tribal groups would be encouraged to send their children to school. Another component of the scheme proposes making proper playgrounds in schools, especially for the primary and middle level. Having a proper playing ground with good sports facilities would attract the children to come to school on an everyday basis. The funding for setting this up can be taken from various NGOs.
Now we will come to the third scheme. For a region to succeed, people need to be able to contribute to the development of the area. Education is the currency of the world. The inertia of change takes a while for any society to accept. Hence, it is crucial for us first to make people aware of the need to change. Let's begin with authorities organizing termly exhibitions in various subjects, which shall be conducted by the SC/ST students to inspire more students to learn and grow. We can also conduct talks by graduated and successful people of Sundargarh so that they motivate the students to continue with their further studies. So, once the need for change is realized, let's get with an idea for a scheme where the aim is to make families self sufficient to support their child's education within the next generation. This becomes achievable by setting up training centers where the unemployed underprivileged people from SC/ST community can be recruited to incorporate useful skills that can gain them employment within Sundargarh. Now that they will start earning some sort of income, they will be able to provide education to their children. People who join the training program and work in Sundargarh will have a specialized fund that will be given to support their child's education. At the same time, girl child will be provided with free sanitary pads till the end of the school. To make sure that children do not drop out of school after the mid school or high school education, there will be a workshop that will be made mandatory for both the students and the parents to make them understand the importance of higher education in terms of monetary benefits for the family and the future of their children.
Achieving these goals is not a single person's feat and would require the collective effort of every single person on this planet. For that, everyone should be educated, and sustainable education for everyone is an SDG in itself. With this, we come to the end of the video. Thank you.